Hello and welcome everyone back to another video. My name is Jikad and today we're back with another banger crypto video talking about the latest and greatest news regarding Titanx, the ecosystem that honestly could literally change the meta from meme coins to DeFi 2.0 in Ethereum, the land of whales. Are you trying to become a whale in 2025 in this upcoming bull run? Stay subscribed to my YouTube channel. This is what you're subscribed for, guys. Put on notification bells. Titanx is honestly doing wonders. Titanx Hub, again, my favorite one-stop shop right now to go and see what's the upcoming events, etc. Look at this. Today's a green, beautiful day, especially when we reflect back on the crypto bubbles. If we do the daily, you can see actually it's nothing. It's kind of a sideways, more on the negative side, but Titanx is winning. This is the true definition of a leverage of Ethereum, guys. A 4x for Ethereum to go from 2.5k to 10k is not enough. Okay, we have one bull run every 4 years. We're not here just trying to make a 4x. No. Titanx, guys, okay, is gonna be deflationary. The proof of burn is working. The hashtag build on Titanx is absolutely mind-bogglingly crazy, guys. I made a video about a lot of those projects. Today we're going to be focusing on one of them, but I'm also going to quickly showcase the latest things that key events that happened today. If you are on my Telegram, a link to that in my description, you should join it because that's where you can ask me questions. I literally open my Telegram every like 10 minutes till I go to sleep. It's actually crazy. Crypto is my second full-time job. I actually just came back from rock climbing as well. It's such a great sport. Anyways, going back to it, Titanx is doing well today. Just quickly, key events that happened. Alien X, the token that I mentioned in the previous video, has finally launched as well. I like the design of its launch. Again, with the minting phase right now in day one, it's 1-to-1. So one Titanx gives you one Alien X. So obviously right now the key is to not, you don't need to buy it from swap. Okay, it's huge risks that you're taking. And then yeah, just keep in mind, obviously sometimes being too early is not the best, because obviously look, there's going to be a correction that happens. There's a hype phase that goes away. At the same time, you have to really time it well. Obviously the next best thing to do is to DCA. Anyways, I jumped in the minting, so I'm really super excited for this. And then you can see right now the ROI is 626. It really depends, obviously by the end of the 15 hours, is it gonna still be in that high percentage ROI? I still think so, because I think a lot of people are not looking at Alien X that much. So yeah, keep in mind, it's a very bullish name. It reminds me of PTGC in PulseChain. It's such a beautiful, like, such a catchy name, regardless if it was in Titanx or not. Alien X bringing that alien tech. Everyone wants to be like, oh, what alien tech? You know what I mean? And shout out to them for following me as well. Going back to it, we're looking at Volt, absolutely crazy. It's been smashing it the past week consistently in the top 10 of Ethereum index screener. Absolutely crazy, guys. And of course right now we've hit 4 cents. Crazy huge win for the people who watched my video back then. Okay, huge win. Yeah, right now, next leg up, we'll see. Obviously, it seems like, honestly, we're not giving any chances for any dips. All those dips are being eaten, guys. This is true FOMO. We will see where it will reach. Obviously the goal right now is $1. Can we reach that? Super excited. It's one of the thickest liquidities in the whole Titanx ecosystem. Huge achievement. I'm going to quickly refresh to double check if I'm correct. Yeah, you can see that 10 point just above. It just surpassed dragonx. Absolutely crazy, guys. Okay, wow, like 10 million, guys. That's real money right there. Okay, obviously when we look at the market cap, that's not real money. Anyways, Titanx on the other hand, oh my god, from the bottom to where we are right now is basically an 8x. So huge success, guys. You can see, I made this white line. We'll see if we're gonna trace it to roughly the same, where yeah, by 2025 is going to be very interesting. I've seen someone in my Telegram say that we're going to do an 8x in the next few months, or in a couple of months. So is it going to happen with Titanx? I think it is. FOMO will happen. We're having the high volume days. Yeah, it's actually crazy. I told you guys, we're no longer in the in that bear trap. We are literally in the optimism. And slowly we're going to get into the FOMO. But just a quick reminder as well, you know, this is a picture. It says 1,000 words. Just reminder for everyone. It's the mindset. Mom, why were we so rich? Because your father believed in something. And I've always say this, it's literally my every single description. You have to believe in something, guys. You have to believe in something and then finish the race. Okay? Holding something prematurely or selling something, you know, prematurely, you don't get the biggest gains. And then obviously same thing, you know, obviously have your sell, your top signals, etc. That's obviously for another video. 2025 is going to be the year. You know, we have altcoin season. I think it's going to be from March until March. We're going to have a rally up, and I think we're going to have a first peak in the altcoin season in end of March, and then the second peak, I don't know if it's going to be higher than the first one or lower than the first one. I don't know. But we're seeing patterns that obviously every single bull run, every single altcoin season, we've had 2 peaks. The second peak, I think, is going to be around, I don't know, you know, end of Q3, beginning of Q4 as well. So yeah, 2025, in short, is the year where you should make a good amount of money. Okay, that's where you should aim to DCA out, turn some of your holdings into stable coins. Okay, at the end of the day, we're in crypto here to make money. Okay. So, yeah, don't bury your bags. But at the same time, whoa. Why are we even thinking about selling? But 2025 is the year where you should make life-changing gains, okay? It's usually not the year of the Bitcoin halving. Keep that in mind, okay? Because with the Bitcoin halving, that year, we only want Bitcoin to move a lot. And, of course, Ethereum to follow through. And then after that, altcoins start moving as well. So this is when you hear a lot of people say, oh, altcoins are waiting on Ethereum. What is it going to do? You know what I mean? Because obviously Ethereum has to move first and then Ethereum after. Anyways, I'm going to be kind of skipping through this. RX today has launched, because this will be related to what I'm going to be talking about, which is the Titanx farms, guys. Huge. I really like this. Honestly, the website is really cool. It gives you an opportunity to make passive income, and we're talking high APRs. But now, of course, I've seen a lot of people, and I've given this project some time. Okay, I've given it some time because I've seen the price of TINC, which is this one, you know, obviously fall all the way down, etc. A huge correction, and this is because it's kind of similar to how, you know, INC from PulseChain is designed. It's obviously inflationary, and the beginning days is super inflation. You can see right now it's roughly making, you know, 1 TINC per second. Okay, and at some point this will slowly settle down. We're going to be reading the white paper, so we'll see. And obviously some of that is burning, which is beautiful. You can see the price here. Now I also did make this arch because I feel like as the prices fall, the rate of shrinkage decreases, slows down. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm not saying the actual, like, it won't stop falling, but the rate of shrinkage, the rate of decreasing or depreciating slows down. You can see. So obviously it'll keep, and it'll slowly settle down. It'll slowly bottom, and I feel like it seems like we're really slowing down. You know what I mean? Like we're kind of creating and forming a bottom, and it's going to be really good if you could time it. Now I am anticipating this to go even lower. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? Before it goes up, I'm anticipating this to go lower. And obviously the simplest thing is to not worry about the dollar value of TINC and just accumulate TINC, earn TINC, not necessarily just buy it. You don't need to buy it unless you want to go in the TINC Titanx Farm. That's gonna be my, you know, advice for the video, by the way. You don't need to buy and hold TINC, earn TINC, be a farmer. This is the whole name of my Telegram, guys, the farmers community, where you worked hard for your money. So you want your money to work hard for you. So don't go and buy liquid TINC. Keep it, let it do its thing, you know, whether if it's going to slowly correct and then come back up, or, you know, vice versa. Go into the farms and then delay your gratification. Because if you delay your gratification, the impermanent loss effect will be decreased as well. These are, I'm going to tell you 3 of my favorite pools, and then there's a 4th one, guys, literally where you can make 3% daily ROI. Look at this, 3.23% daily ROI, and this is to do with ORX, which is what just launched /TINC /Titanx. Obviously ORX, Ouroboros has just launched. We never know if it's going to go lower, and this is why, you know, you get high APR. because it is high risk. Okay, but at the end of the day, you're still going to be making TINC and impermanent loss. And hopefully, I think RX, I think I haven't really read fully into it, but I think it is bullish because obviously this is all part of Titanx ecosystem. It's under 1 million market cap. It's actually look at that liquidity to market cap ratio. Wow, guys, this is what I love about Titanx ecosystem, honestly. Like, really, guys, this is really what I like about Titanx ecosystem. Wow. Anyways, man. Wow. Anyways, RX, Titanx, you can make 3% on this. Easy peasy. You don't even need to worry about how you can do it. All you need is equal amounts of both tokens, because you got to think of it as a balance. So to add liquidity, you have to, purchase the amount of RX that you want. So let's say you want to do 1,000, and it will literally tell you how much TINC you want to balance that equilibrium. So obviously right here it tells you 3,000, and then yeah, it tells you. And then even you can add you can click show details, and it will tell you liquidity managed by farm. There's $209,000 in this liquidity, in this farm liquidity, and it tells you here the farm receives 0.03 TINC per second, and obviously it becomes proportional to your position, right? So basically that's it. Your shares within that specific farm, the more you have, the more dominant, the more your increased your shares are, basically kind of similar with the T shares with Hex, guys. Okay. So in terms of, okay, what are actually my other favorite ones for long term? Easily dragonx/hydra. This is a 2% daily ROI, which is beautiful. And then definitely I would say wrapped ETH Titanx. This is simple. You make 1% daily ROI. This is something that you can like hold it for the next literal year, and then you will see your slowly passive income, because you need to remember that TINC itself is a token that's going to appreciate. So even if you're holding and you didn't sell the TNC that you've received, and let's say TNC does a 10x in the next 6 months, you can think of that APR as double it. You know what I mean? It's unrealized gains. You have to think about it that way. Honestly, strip away the dollar price of TINC and just focus on, let me accumulate the units of TINC. Guys, that's the kind of mindset that you need to have, okay? This will require delayed gratification, okay? But you have to think of it. This is beautiful passive income funnels. It's within Titanx ecosystem, so I'm really glad to have this. This is what I love about this. You can see total liquidity so far, 28.6 million. Now, also another question is, how is the liquidity for TINC itself? Look at that, 2.3 million. I've never seen this in my life. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, wait, what? I have never seen this in my life. A 1-to-2 liquidity ratio, guys. A 1-to-2. That's crazy. I've never seen where there's more liquidity than market cap. Wow, that is beautiful. This is called great, the cushioning effect, because of the liquidity. This is real money, guys. Like, this is no joke. There's room for whales to come in. There's room for whales to be made. There's room for whales to be realized. This is a no joke amount of liquidity. Wow, the power of the burns, honestly. Like, how much did it burn so far? 81K. Not bad at all. But yeah, I'd say dragonx/hydra, wrapped ETH/Titanx, and then I'll probably say dragonx/Titanx is also really decent. Dragonx has been really doing well. Like, I am still very annoyed that I had dragonx under my radar, because it flipped green on the daily super trend. Absolutely crazy. Wow, man. Literally, we had such a lot of chances. Look at the market cap that it was under a million, guys. All those times. Let's put on logarithmic. Look, it was under a million. There was days where it hit under a million, all the way down to 500K. Look at this. This is in April. I mean, buying the dips would have given you 123x from all time now. And obviously, if you bought it at, let's say, a milli, like normal, that would have been a 63x. $1,000 in dragonx would have made you 63K. And of course, if you timed it well, the power of DCAing, this is why. If you believe in a token, If you're believing in dragonx from the start, by the way, you would be slowly DCAing no matter what, even if it's going up or down, because you believe in something, guys. So even, okay, you're buying, you're seeing the price go down, and you're like, shit, okay, I'm still gonna buy $50 per week, whatever. You know what I mean? You're doing $50. And then look at that. All of a sudden, all those $50, when the price goes down, guess what? Your buying power goes up. When the low volume days, look at this, 1K in volume in dragonx. Can you believe that? When today we have 1.3 million per day volume, guys. How many X's is that? Like from 1K to 1 million, how many X's is that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Anyways, yeah, that's the power of DCing, guys. You know, we will see. TINC, I think, is going to be super interesting. TINC Farms. Now, let's quickly read. By the way, quickly, if you're, obviously you care about doing your own research, and I hope everyone here does this. Remember, this is not financial advice. I've looked, they have 2 audits, which is pretty good. And then obviously in the summary, it shows their findings. This is what I like to see. It shows a serious team behind it. Shout out to them, because they have resolved the majority of the issues. They've acknowledged the ones, because it's not a big of deal, but they resolved all of them, guys. This is what you actually need to read in audits, by the way. The fact that they just got an audit is not enough. Actually read it and see what's up. Like, you know what I mean? Well, you can see that 2 price and potentially out of gas. And then look at this. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's a serious team we're dealing with. The findings, they brought up all the issues that they found. Guess what? They fixed it all. They acknowledged it. Shout out to the TINC team. This is a legit project, guys, where you can trust this. You can sleep at night knowing that you're actually getting the money. You can even see in the smart contracts, you can see what kind of contracts they have. Obviously, this is Ethereum. You can read all the contracts if you want as well. You can see here they have the different contracts, TINC itself, the farms, and the different management contracts as well. So, pretty cool stuff. Anyways, let's quickly read the TINC Farms. But before we do that, just a quick reminder, if you are new to crypto and you want to learn, how does Ethereum work, the Ethereum standards, the ERC20, the NFTs, the inscriptions, etc. If you want to learn the difference between V2, V3, obviously the difference between Ethereum 1.0 to 2.0, difference between Bitcoin, that kind of theory. And then we went into a little bit of TA as well, and the importance of, the manipulations of market cap, what makes up a market cap, etc., etc. Consider checking out my course, link in the description, Learn Crypto, the Ultimate Guide. Now, if you are a YouTube member, you can message me with proof, and I shall give you a 100% free, 100% discount of Learn Crypto. Simple as that. But of course, really appreciate you guys for, supporting me. And a big thank you to all the YouTube members for choosing to support me, my small channel as well. And a big shout out to all the comments, guys. I love the Titanx ecosystem. It's my pleasure making these videos for you guys. Now, I made this video as a request because I've seen someone in the group chat for TINC requesting, hey, is there a video made about TINC Farms? And I made one here because, hey, I want to do my part of the community. Are you doing your part of the community? You can like and share this video with your crypto bros. Comment down below to boost the algorithm, just like my man Crypto Fitness says, algo comment for you. And then here, Soul Park shared on X. And then this guy, God bless you, bro. Titanx for the win. God bless you all, guys. Thank you very much for the love and support. And then here, Titanx is the best DeFi in all crypto, and that is true in this bull run. It is the best DeFi ecosystem in this bull run I've ever seen so far, and I think it will stay the same. It will shock a lot of people's faces. You know what I mean? The hashtag build on Titanx cannot be taken as a joke. Wow. AlienX just launched. TINC just launched a few days ago. Looking at this, how many days ago is this? 9 days ago. Beautiful timing, by the way. Sometimes you don't need to be the earliest. Honestly, let things settle down. So this is why I don't need to rush things when it just launched. You know what I mean? So I'll probably make a video on AlienX in, I don't know, a couple of days. I don't need to make a video on AlienX now. But it's due for me to make a video about TINC. Okay? It really does seem like it's creating the bottom, guys. Okay, I'm gonna keep this line right here actually for future reference. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? We'll see how it goes. I mean, even a small correction back to $18 is an 8x. That's beautiful. You know what I mean? 8x. You know what that means, guys? That literally means if you held all your rewards till it did an 8x, imagine all these APR numbers times 8. Unrealized gains. Oh my God, that's the mindset you need to have. I am so happy to be in Titanx Farms. We have such, look at the different projects you're in, guys. Look at it. Inferno. You know what I mean? Oh, shout out to Inferno, by the way. Big shout out to them. I am so annoyed that that dip was not low enough for me. I hate it, man. I hate it that, in fact, it bounced back. I was like, nah, I need this to go lower. I need this to go lower. Anyways, shout out to them. Very thick liquidity, man. Thick liquidity is everywhere. I love this. I love this. Anyways, guys, listen. I think I'm going to end the video there. Go follow me on my Twitter as well. I made a tweet here. Shout out to all the people who are also in PulseChain. This is what I like as well. PulseChain and Titanx, they seem like some of the community does overlap, which is pretty cool. I made a tweet here talking about Richard Hart, obviously the fact that he wants to create millionaires. I am also holding Hex as well, you know, diversifying my bag. I'm not just in Titanx. And this is what the channel is all about, teaching you guys how to become a disciplined investor. I want you to become an independent thinker. Don't just do what I do. Understand how my thought process is so you can have one on your own. Okay, I'm not a perfect person, but I try to teach you guys my mistakes and my lessons that I learned. This is my second bull run. I made a lot of money in the previous bull run. I'm trying to make 10 times more in this bull run so I can become self-employed. Hey, baby, I'll be a full-time farmer. You know what I mean? Hopefully, man. God willingly, that will be my goal in 2025, and I want to take you guys with me on that journey. I really appreciate you guys' love. I'm gonna end the video there. That's been my TINC review. I know I didn't read the white paper, but I think, you know, you guys get the drill. You know what? Fine. Let's talk about. Let's just read the front page. A decentralized yield farm for Titanx ecosystem tokens. The Titan Farms protocol is a DeFi farming system built on top of the Uniswap V3. So these are V3 farms. Titan Farms allow users to provide full-range liquidity to Uniswap V3 pools and earn rewards in the form of TINC, Titanx Incentive Token, and collected fees. The protocol implements a unique buy and burn mechanism to support the token economics of the TINC token. Key features: UNC V3 compatibility, flexible reward system, distributes TINC as rewards based on users' liquidity provision. So, yeah. Fee collection, collects and distributes fees from V3. Nice. Buy and burn mechanism. Protocol fee allows for collection of protocol fees on each farm. Time weighted average price, TWAP. Uses TWAP for price calculations to prevent manipulation. Slippage protection, implements a slippage protection for all. So yeah, it's really good. And you know, the burning function, some of them here are paused, but some of them you can actually burn, and you can see here an incentive. So this is your reward for clicking the burn. But obviously right now, you know, the way gas fee in Ethereum right now is a little bit high, so it's not, you know, I try to set up the gas fees to lower it, but it still fails. So you know, the profit margins are not worth it. But you could wait a little bit more and see how it is. You know what I mean? Like, for example, here, 20. If you were able to do that, it will definitely be worth it, because it'll be roughly around, you know, right now, it would have been $7 in gas fees, but you would be making 20. So that's good profit margins. Quick reminder as well. I'll try to remember the link in the description. It's cow.fi. It's a really great RPC URL. The best MEV protection under the sun. You know, you change the RPC on your Ethereum mainnet in your MetaMask. You do that, and honestly, guys, you can save like a good chunk of your gas fees. Okay, which increases your profit margins. Okay, so normally things, let's say, would cost, depending, in normal Ethereum would be $20. If you change the RPC, which I'll show you guys, it is down here. They show the RPC URL. I mean, you can look into the website and stuff. You can do your own research to make sure it is trusted. But it was somewhere here where it shows the, yeah, there we go. That's the RPC. All you have to do is just change the RPC. Okay, just, you can vet it out, change the RPC, and then it basically is an RPC that has, you know, nodes that bots are working for you and not against you, like MEVBot attacks, etc. And you can save a good, you know, I'd say 20% of your gas fees by being on this. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video there. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and take care, guys. Bye bye.